let us now discuss regarding the usage of modal verbs shall and will. Where to use shall and where to use will. Most of the people will get confused whenever they are using in their speaking or writing with the help of shall and will. So let us know first of all, shall always used. Shall always used for what? When the subject is there with the help of I and we. When we are having the subject I or we will use what? Shall. So here this I or we belongs to which person? First person. Both belongs to first person only. And here I belongs to first person singular and we belongs to second person, first person only plural. Both are belongs to first person only. I for singular and we for plural. And if you see where we will use shall, exactly in which situation we will use shall, we will see. You should remember one thing here, shall always used for what? Offering. Shall always used for what? Offering. When you are offering something to others, we will use. And initiating an action. Initiating, offering or initiating an action. When you are going to start an action, okay, at that time also we will use a shall. Either to offer, either to initiating an action, we will use a shall. And here shall mainly used for offering, initiating, that is one. Next we call as obligation. Shall is also used for what? Obligation. Again shall is also used for what? Promise. Okay, so here shall is also used for what? Suggestion. Okay, so here shall mainly, you should know that shall is used for offering. When you are offering something to others, we will use shall. And also for initiating any action, if it is there, we will use a shall. And here shall is also used for what? Obligation. What is meant by obligation here? Condition. One reason. If you are having a proper reason, one reason will be there, according to that you should follow. If it is there, we can go through with the help of obligation there. And promise. Okay, for going through promises, for remembering anyone, if it is there, we will use a shall word there. So let us go through with some of the examples now. So here we are having 5 examples. First of all, we will try to know what is shall and what is will, and where we will use, like this, offering and initiating. Similarly, we will go through with the help of will. Then afterwards, we will write both together, like differences, some examples of shall and some examples of will, and we will discuss all together in detail about the usage of shall and will to make you understand in a better way. So next, see now here, first example, what it is there? Shall I make some lunch? So here, shall I make some lunch? Shall is there. Can I keep here will? Will I make some lunch? It is not suitable properly here. So always shall is nothing but here I make some lunch, it is there. So here it is an offer. You are offering some of the people and you are asking, are you feeling hungry? If you are, then I am ready to prepare. So you are offering them. You are ready to prepare. So shall is correct word in place of will. So next, where shall I drop you? Where shall I drop you? So here, where will I drop you is not correct. So where shall I drop you means what? You are going to initiate an action and before that you are asking. Okay, so that's why here shall is used but not will. And next, shall we have something to eat? Shall we have something to eat? If you see here also, shall is used. Will we have something to eat? Can we say? No. Here shall is the correct word. Why? Because here you are initiating an action. You are asking them. Maybe you are feeling very much hungry. You are asking them. Okay. So exact situations. If you are going to initiate action quickly, at the time also we will use shall but not will. And next, I shall never forget the help you gave me. So here I will never forget, you will say. But here the word usage both are similar in meaning only, but mostly our appropriate word is what here, shall. Why? Because you are ever never forgetting about their help. So if it is there, we will use shall. 100%ly correct word is what, shall. Will can also use, but here will always make a sense of what, asking. But here it is not asking, it is a compulsory. You are saying that never forget. So shall is the correct word, and it is saying about promise. And next, applicants shall provide evidence of their qualification. Applicants shall provide evidence of their qualification. So suppose one job is there, and if you want to apply for that job, first of all what you should do, you should fill up the qualification details. So here shall is used but not will. Applicants will provide, not here you are. Shall provide means what, they kept a condition. Okay, they are offering here. Okay, you can apply. First of all, submit the qualification details. So here it is what, obligation they kept, condition they kept. So here for condition purpose we not used any kind of if clause, but directly we wrote with the help of shall. So shall is used for what, obligation, for promises, as well as offering or initiating an action. Offering something to others if it is there, shall is used, or you are initiating an action if it is there, shall is used. So this is about what, usage of shall. So shall mainly used for what, two subject words, that is what, I and we. Both are first person pronoun tabular column, you know already completed, first, second, third person, and their usage you can go through in the previous videos if you don't know about first, second, third person. So here I, if it is there, it is a singular. Okay, first person singular word I, and we is what, plural word, first person plural word. So this is about what, usage of shall. And just now we completed about shall. Shall is used for what, I and we subject, whereas will can be used with any persons, like first, second, third person, any person we can use, like I, we, you, they, etc. Any persons if it is there, we can, subject person if it is there, will can be used. Okay, so here just like shall, we will try to know exact where we will use will also. And if you see, will is used for, generally will is used for what, prediction, just like shall, future actions, request, it is used for requesting. It is also used for what, condition. Okay, so will is used for what, asking, one more, prediction, future, request if it is a condition. If you are keeping any condition at that time also we will use a will. And will is used for what, any subject, I, we, you, they, etc. First, second, third person, any person singular or plural, we can use the will. And let us go through with the examples here. Where is the prediction words and future, requesting, and all words here. If you see, we will be at hotel until 8 p.m. So what is the sentence here? We will be at hotel until 8 p.m. So here you are saying a future course of time. What is that here? You are able to present in that hotel up to 8 p.m. in the evening. So here it is saying about what here, future course of an action. Future course of an action, it was told here. So that's why here will be used. We shall be at hotel until 8 p.m. If you say what will happen here, it is not suitable. Just like will is what here, will is always explaining about asking. Okay, will always explaining about what, asking here. So we shall be, if you are saying we shall be, so it is not that much correct. Here the correct word is what, will only. Why will here? You want something as a part of asking, so you can come and visit up to 8 o'clock. So here it is a future course of an action, so that's why will is used in place of shall. Okay, and next if you see, the train will be late today because of the bad weather. The train or trains, the trains will be late today because of bad weather. So here what, it is a prediction. Okay, the weather is very much bad. and you are expecting that trains might be late. Okay, trains might be late. So that's why here will is used. Okay, the train shall be late today. We can't say, it is not exactly word. Why? Because just now we completed shall. Shall is used for what? Offering something or initiating an action. So here will is used for what? Future works. You are predicting or requesting conditions. So if it is there asking, if it is there will be used. So here trains will be late today because of bad weather means what? It is a prediction done by you by seeing the weather. And next, I will get the first rank in the final exams. What you are saying here? I will get the first rank in the final exams. So here what? It is also comes under what? Prediction. Okay, it is a prediction. You are predicting because of your hard work there. Okay, you are expecting. Will is what? Expectations. One thing clearly I can say, will is what? Always expectations. Whether we will reach or not, that is secondary, but here expectations, if it is there, we will use a will. So here I will get the first rank in the final exams means what? That is your expectation. You are expecting. So it is a prediction done by you. I shall, we can't say. Shall means must, but here will means what? Expectations. Okay. So next one, will you bring some water? Will you bring some water? So here what? Will is used. So you are asking, and here it is a request. Okay, so request, if it is there we will use will, but shall you bring some water means it will become command. So here requesting means always will is used correctly there. And next, if it rains, I will take my umbrella. So you are saying here, if it rains, I will take my umbrella. So here you are expecting that if it is going to be rain, then only you will carry the umbrella. So here what? It is a condition. Without rain, there is no usage of umbrella. If it is falling, then only you will use the umbrella. So it is a condition. So condition with the help of if it is there, we will go through with the help of will. Okay, shall means compulsory. So here it is not a compulsory one. It depends upon the other part of the sentence. So that is what here? Condition with the help of rain. So next, if they win the next match, they will go through to the final. If they win the next match, they will go through to the final. So here what? It is a prediction. It is a prediction. Why? Because here first of all they should win the next match, then only possibilities are there, they can enter into the final. So it is a prediction one. We can't say here they shall go through to the final. Okay, first of all something is there that should be happen, no? So that's why will is used. Okay, so will is used for what? Any person, first, second, third persons, followed by predictions if it is there, future words if it is there, request if it is there, condition if it is there. We will go through with the help of will. So this is about shall and will. Some more examples I will write down, and we will go through differentiations again through with the help of some of the example with the usage of shall and will. So if you see here, first example is what? Shall we wait for you? You are saying here what? Shall we wait for you? If you see in the example, will can't be used. Why? Because here you are offering to your friend who went outside and you are waiting there itself. So at that time you are offering her. If you are able to come, we will wait. So here it is an offer given by you. So whenever if it is there as an offer, we will use shall but not will. Okay, next one, if you see, shall we invite him for the party? So here as a group discussion is going on, you are offering again, shall we invite? So here also it is an offering. So whenever we are having offering or initiation, if it is there, initiation of an action, if it is there with the help of offering, then we will use a shall but not will. So again here, shall I listen to his advice? Okay, so here you are asking to somebody, okay, and here the advice is given by him when, if you are ready to listen. So here first of all you are offering to say, okay, and you are offering him to say advice. So that's why here it is also comes under offering. So here, shall I listen to his advice? Okay, so will I listen to the advice is not correct. Again, if you go through, shall I send you a piece of cake? Next one is what? Shall I send you a piece of cake? Suppose your friend is there, your friend not attended the birthday party, she is busy in writing something, and the celebration was completed, and after the finishing you are asking your friend, shall I send you a piece of cake? Okay, so here you are offering, if she is ready to eat, then you are ready to send, so it is also offering given by you. And next, coming to the will now, will I get a call from him? Will I get a call from him? So here you are asking or you are expecting, but you are not offering. Okay, so here shall I get a call from him means it is wrong. Correct one is what? Will I get a call from him? Okay, you are expecting a call from him, so that's why it is an asking one here. Okay, so will is correct but not shall. Next, will we receive an invitation for the party? So here also expectation is there. Okay, all the people are eagerly waiting, they got the invitation card, and you also expecting that you will get an invitation card. So here if it is there, will is what? Expectation. So here shall we receive an invitation means what? Here shall means particular one, compulsory one, but here it is not like that. Here will we receive means you are expecting an invitation card. Why? Because you are eager to attend the party there. So will is correct but not shall. And next, will I ever know the truth? Will I ever know the truth? So here you are having a doubtful situation, how long and when I will come to know the truth. So here it is also what? Here expectation, when the truth will be revealed. So that's why shall I ever know we can't say, so it is will I ever know the truth is correct. And next, will I recover soon from the viral? Will I recover soon from the viral? So here also what? Here you are expecting, okay, when you will be able to recover. So that's why here will. Shall is not compulsorily, or we can't say exactly when you are going to. So here shall, if it is there means what? Here either you should offer or else you should initiate an action. But here it is what? About expecting or expectation, we called as you got a viral fever and you are expecting when you are able to recover from that. So that's why in place of shall we will use will as a correct word in this. So with this we have completed about the usage of shall and will, and when to use, and in which situation we will use shall and in which situation we will use a will. So I hope everybody understood. Please go through the topic again, once again listen complete topic and go through the examples. Thank you for watching. If you not subscribed, please like it and subscribe it.